Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another edition of the Koffers News Live. I am your host, Chris Eaton, and joining me as always is
Arian, hey, how's it going, guys? Is this our Christmas special?
yeah. I guess we can call it our Christmas special.
Yeah.
I think we'll give away a little something because we're in the festive holiday spirit at the end of this episode. But Arian, much like last episode, God, it feels like there's a lot of stuff at the end of the year that's happening overseas.
Oh yeah, there's a lot coming out. A lot that we're looking forward to.
My word, there's so much that last week Arian hit me up. He's like, "Hey man, do we, because we're trying to parse this out like every 2 weeks or so, let stuff build up." But like he was like, "There's some news. We might have to do it this week." I'm like, no, let it simmer, let it cook. I'm glad we did because there were some more things announced.
Yeah,
that we put into this episode. So, good chance this is probably the last episode of the year. I'm actually heading back out to California for the holiday break, so you probably won't see us back until after the new year. But until then, we got a lot of collectible stuff to talk about. You ready to jump in, Arian?
I am excited. I am over the moon. I am over. I can't think of a good pun, but are we starting off with Hiya?
With Hiya.
Let's go.
God bless the good people at Hiya. They finally painted this SOB. You and I got to see this at Comic-Con, where they debuted it. But man, I was a little iffy on that hard copy, but the paint job on this Tiamat is
wonderful. Great work.
It lives up to the name of exquisite, and it's beyond basic. It is quite exquisite. So
there was I remember there was a little bit of concern that this was going to be a big bendy wire, but it's not.
No, it's segmented. I can say that. I mean, I can say that for certain, due to the fact that I saw the prototype at Comic-Con. They've actually been hauling this thing around to the various Asian conventions of the last month or so. So they rolled this out in Singapore, and they rolled it out. I want to say there was a show in Bangkok somewhere too. That they dragged this to, but these are the painted mock-ups. But here is the actual, gives you a better look at the figure itself. And a lot of people were like, "I didn't realize Tiamat was green." Yes, right? Yes, and apparently that is what her actual color is. Spiral, I believe, was using the comic book coloring, which she was blue or like a purpley blue. We have to confer with the great Dope Pope on what the legitimate color is. I'm gonna reach out to him and just ask, like, what's Tiamat's actual color? Because this figure is stirring up some controversy. But beyond the coloring, it's a beautiful figure, man. Look, it was the best of the Playmates figures that they have putting out so far. Also blue, by the way. Also blue. But beyond that, this is an immaculate looking figure, and it gives me hope that we could get a proper Mondo one day.
Yeah, maybe, man.
Maybe has yet to do a Mondo. Maybe they would do one in maybe the Final Wars version in the Toho line, but this actually gives me hope that we can get a proper segmented Mondo. Guess when this thing's coming out, Arian?
What's up?
Guess when
is it coming out? Probably 2027.
You nailed it on the.
No, really? I was messing around.
I'm not messing around. 2027.
No.
Q1 2026. So you're looking at February 2027, most likely, for this thing.
You know what? Hiya has a lot on their plate. I think they have something like 18 Toho Godzilla Legendary releases coming that are delayed. Not postponed. But on top of Toho, they're also doing G.I. Joe, and they're also doing Alien and Predator. They're doing a whole Walking Dead, Universal Soldier. They're all over the place.
They got a Universal Soldier coming out?
They have the Universal Soldier license. I don't know if if they're out already, or I just know that they did Universal Soldier at one point. Man, they have a lot on their plate. All right. I mean, if it's coming out, it's coming out. Fingers crossed it gets out early.
Well, the GMK is hitting shelves in China in about 2 weeks. They actually just announced that. That's where they made this announcement. They're like, "Hey, pre-orders are going up."
What's the retail on this guy?
Honestly, this one is going up. This one is $64.99.
How dare you? How dare you?
So, if you order directly from Hiya, that's the I think that's including the tariffs, but most likely if you're ordering through like Big Bad Toys or someone, this is probably going to be like a $75-$80 figure, but it's a big figure. It's still better than ordering the Monster Arts, man, in my opinion.
Ooh.
Yeah. Ooh. I like, man, I've had both my hands. Hiya gives you the better bang for your buck.
I think that's another video that we can
that's definitely
into. Yeah.
Oh, that is definitely
that's going to be a fun one.
Oh yeah. No, that's going to be a lot of talk. So
that's tough, man. That's tough.
All right. Well, let's move on to Gashapons.
Yeah, my favorite.
Oh yeah.
Oh, finally.
You're a big Gash collector.
Look, I have a gambling problem. Like, give me a lottery or a Gashapon, and it's like, yeah, let's go. Yes. So anytime I see this.
So we're getting a high grade wave of Gamera 3, which I'm shocked. We're like 2 weeks removed from the Gamera 60th anniversary. I'm shocked they didn't announce this on the 60th, all things considered, but we're getting Gamera 3, which is always good. There's not enough Gamera 3 merch out there. So in the line, we have your standard Gamera. Looks good.
Nice.
Looks good. And of course, because we have to reuse molds, we get the variant, which apparently the official name of this move is called the Vanishing Fist.
Can you go back real quick?
Yeah. There we go.
Is it me or are the eyes not colored? Or they're not painted? It's a different eye. Okay, interesting.
So yeah.
There's quite a bit of differences.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Salud.
If you hear a kid in the background, it's my buddy's kid. Upset that his toy excuse me. This toy got taken away.
Oh, bummer.
All right. And of course we have to have the Hyper Gauss. But this is actually nice. I actually really like the sculpt on this Gauss.
I do too.
Quite a bit.
I do too, man.
Do you remember when it might have been after the movie, like the first year the movie came out, when they did the original Gashapons? They had a Gauss in this line. There was an Iris, a Gamera, and a Gauss, but the Gauss was just like the singular, like flying form. Like it was a nice looking sculpt, but you could not display it to save your life. This, at least, like, I love that they're giving me because you don't really, you don't get a lot of like Gauss that can like properly stand. Like even the Bandai movie Monster Series Gauss that was part of the Gamera Rebirth line, he was in the flying pose and he couldn't stand.
Yeah.
So he's too awkward not to be standing. And then finally, gotta have Iris.
I am surprised that, I wouldn't be surprised if we get a part 2 of this.
Yeah, what do you think?
I'm thinking Nightmare Gamera, and then maybe a flying Iris. I'm thinking a dead Gauss, and I'm thinking like a translucent repaint.
No baby Iris?
Sorry, did I say? I didn't say baby Iris.
Yeah,
it's a dead Gauss. Baby Iris. Yes. Yeah. Baby Iris. Yeah.
I'm actually shocked they haven't put. None of them have done the little amulet.
You know what? So way back in the day, the company Iwakura or Orion came out with medallions, and they came with some super rare. They came out with a what's not Gashapon, Garasharp, and some super rare, almost lost designs for other Tokusatsu movies.
Yeah, it was Garasharp and I forgot the.
They did like 3 lines. Like Gappa was in there.
Actually,
Delilah
hold
was
on.
in there. You got it?
Hold on. 1 second. Hold on. It's sitting right here. I think.
We get it. You're cool. You have everything. We get it.
No, but I same line though, right?
Yes.
Hold
so
on.
Sick.
Let me clear this out so people can see. So yeah. So this is that line. This is one of my prized possessions. I love this thing to death, and it actually opens up too.
So sick.
Yeah, these are a little more high end than what the Gash, because these were blind boxes.
Correct.
These weren't Gashapon, so you get a little more quality. And these are expensive now.
Yes.
I've seen this skull go for like $90. It's tiny, but man, the detailing on it is insane. So that's actually the complaint when I posted these. People were like, "Oh, they don't look." I'm like, "Yeah, it's from this line. These were high grade. This Konami, right? Or no, Iwakawa? No, different."
Konami did another one. It's either Orion or Iwakara.
Yeah,
something. I forget.
Yeah. They had the the Kaiju Encyclopedia series.
Yes, and I think they moved on to the cast. They do ornaments now. Really high end ornaments.
Is that what cast came from?
I think they're the same company, or they once started and then they just kind of evolved into.
Okay.
I might be wrong. Don't trust people on the internet.
So these guys are
amazing.
They're already up for pre-order on the Bandai Gashapon shop, so you can order the whole set
in Japan.
But if you're going to be in Japan in the end of March,
yes,
that's when they're going to be out.
And this is when,
Arian's supposed to be going in March,
early March.
Yeah, and so
there's a lot I'm going to be missing, but a lot I'm going to be seeing too. So
yeah, but the fact that we're getting, this is the thing I love about Japan. Nothing really dies, unlike out here where they're like, yeah, hey man, we've moved on from that. With Bandai, they're like, no, nothing truly dies. We'll eventually come around and we will give you something. Doesn't matter how niche it is, but we will come around once again, much like the Johnny Cash song, When the Man Comes Around. This is a 26-year-old movie, and we're still making
Thank
stuff
you.
for
Yes. I was going to say that this is a 26-year-old movie, and it just not randomly, obviously there's a reason why, but if you look at it from that point of view, it's a 26-year-old movie. They're making Gashapons on that you can go. Just like a couple of years ago, you can get Tremors Gashapons.
Oh, I know.
And it's like, what?
So they're actually, I have my Gizmo. I bought them on the resale. I never got the big Graboid, but I got the Ass Blaster, the Shrieker.
Shrieker's the one that walks, right?
Yeah. Okay. No. Yeah, the Shrieker's the walking one. The Ass Blaster's the evolved one with the wings. And then, right? Yeah, and the egg and the baby Graboid, but I never got the big Graboid.
You know how much I saw the big Graboid go for?
He's
$60.
Yeah.
$60 shipped.
It's ridiculous, but I think he was a Build-A-Figure actually. I think you got a piece with each one, so you had to get the rest of the Gashies, right. Which that's a gimmick they don't do quite a lot, I believe.
Gashapon?
Yeah.
A couple years ago, there was a Ultraman. There was an Ultraman one where I think it was Shinji Higuchi was the one who picked the monsters in that one, and then they all combined. Like you would get a piece, and you would get each piece would align with Ultraman Monster Tyrant. So like you would get like
so you build him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but you're right. I mean, aside from like Marvel Legends, you don't really see that much anymore.
Yeah. Well, speaking of which,
you got something cool?
This is what I got from my last year trip.
Let's see it.
Hold on. Yeah. Let me clear Let me clear the stage here. Let me clear the stage. So this was my last Japan trip.
Amazing. Look at him. Look at him. Oh my, he's a bobblehead. Oh my god. I love that.
I got this, and I got they had the Back to the Future
That's right.
DeLoreans.
Japan loves Back to the Future.
Oh, yes. Bless their hearts. They love this.
I mean,
and
we
the
do
fact
too.
that how much they're on. This is wave 3, by the way. They're on wave 5. They just because of covering everything for the show. I see everything that Bandai's putting out for the Gashapon stuff, and they're on wave 5 of the Gremlin stuff now. I'm like, bless your hearts, because you guys seem to be the only ones that are truly keeping this masterpiece, going outside of the old folks like myself, out here in America. 400 yen. Gotta love that exchange rate.
250.
Roughly, yeah. Not like side tangent. So, 2 weeks ago, right after you and I recorded, it was Thanksgiving weekend. Went out shopping for Black Friday. Ended up finding goodies and stuff. Went to the Bandai Gashapon store out here at the Grapevine Mall, which is the big mall in Dallas. And to my surprise, they had the sitting Godzilla figures, the Gashapons.
The waiting for you ones?
The brand new wave, yeah.
Okay.
Which I have already, and they're up for review. The review's up on our on our page if you want to go check that out. That's what happens when you have friends in Japan that hook you up. But I was to my astonishment, they actually made it over here. The first wave did not make it over here, which tells me Bandai's like, all right, let's start selling more of this, niche Godzilla stuff. The problem is, now that again, I say this every episode, as my brother says, I don't know if you know this, but Chris has been to Japan. The pricing of Gashapons, I mean, they're priced in such a way because you just want to offload all your coins that you have in your pocket or your little coin purse. So I think that sitting set, they were 300 yen a piece, which isn't bad. I think the exchange on it's like 250 or something like that. The American store, they were 3 tokens. 1 token equals $3.
So $9.
$9. So if you want to get the entire set, there's 4 in the set. What does that equal out to?
9 times 4, what? 38.
It's asking a lot, man. I get it. They have to import this stuff over here, but they're Gashapons. They're not supposed to be like I'm buying a G.I. Joe figure. It's supposed to be like I got some extra pocket change.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Edit this out. It's 36, not 38.
I might leave that in. To be fair, it is early in the morning, okay? It's about 8:30 Arian's time on a Saturday. So he's hit the coffee is just now hitting him. But yeah, it's still quite a bit, and I understand like whenever I'm in those Gashapon stores, we have 3 of them out here now. They're always packed.
We get it. You're lucky. We get it. You have 3 Gashapon stores.
I'm actually you know what? You're in San Diego. I'm shocked there's not more of them out there. Yeah, you have to go up to LA for yours, right?
I know there's a local one, but last time it's super. Maybe once every other month it gets restocked.
Does your book off? Yeah. Does your book off have one? Yeah.
The book off does not have one. The Mitsuha has one, and it's it's all anime stuff. So
yeah,
you don't get any
The Mitsuha out here has one too, and it's the same. It's kind of like how many One Piece pieces
For people who don't know what Mitsuha is, it's a Japanese grocery store.
It's an awesome Japanese grocery store. I love it.
It's great. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, like I get it. I mean, but these are supposed to be like impulse buy items, and I'm not. I want to collect them all, and it just feels like there's a little bit of greed on that end.
Well, I mean, if you you have to think about tariffs and shipping and all that fun. So, granted, maybe they're not. The way I see it is like if you're going to order one from Japan, how much is it going to cost you?
One from Japan is probably going to be like $4, maybe
$4 plus shipping and tariffs and all that fun stuff.
Probably.
So you're looking about $12.
Mm-hmm.
So like, I understand, I get it, but
Mm-hmm.
you have a point. You have a point where it's
Yeah.
like I'm paying almost 3
Yeah.
times what it's actually worth.
And not only that, but you want to get the whole series. So you're going to be paying, by the time you're done
Well,
getting all 4.
You and I want to get the whole series.
Yeah.
But some kid is going to be like, I just whatever. I got a Gauss, whatever the hell that is.
Yeah. Well, you know, they're starting to gain in popularity out here. I mean, it is weird seeing that, you know, you and I, we grew up with the dime store vending machines at the, you know, the food for less.
With the little homies?
With the little homies, which
yeah.
was, by the way, I don't know if anybody is old, those are old enough to remember the homies. Those were like the first time that there was like a marketable, like vending machine thing. Those vending machines made nothing but crap to sell you. They were stickers, rub-on tattoos, and
ninjas
that were probably toxic as hell. They were probably made like somewhere in like Indonesia or something, and they were 25 cents. You dumped them in there and you got whatever. They were just little injection mold things. Some brilliant businessman's like, let me put down there and I'm going to put these little homeboys in there.
They're original, yeah.
And someone made them. Like,
they blew up.
And you know what that was? You know, to me, what that felt like? It was like someone made low budget movies and said, I can't get first run theaters to pick these up, but I can show them in second run theaters, the little dollar theaters that are showing the movies that are like 3-4 months old. Like that was like, I'm like, there's a certain genius to that. Meanwhile, Japan's like, we've been doing this for decades.
Yeah, they're on wave 20 of like Kinnikuman Keshis and shit. Like, it's like, we got this.
But like, who are you talking to? Like, we invented this game.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah. So I'm gonna make some calls to some friends to see. Hopefully, I can get these bad boys in. But let's move on. We got some
news. These are fun, man.
We got some news out of Bandai. So
have you picked a couple of these up? Yeah,
I have. The action figure. Yeah, I'm still looking for Destroya, which is the first non-Godzilla action figure that they've made, like the first non-Godzilla shaped. I'll just put it that way. Yeah. So they're finally getting into the other kaiju. Destroyer is the first one. I haven't seen him on the shelves. He is available online. I've been, part of me that, when I'm out and about, I'm, toy hunting, and I just have not seen Destroya, but he is available in America. I might just bite the bullet and order him.
Is he a part of a 2-pack or is he sold separately?
He is a 2-pack in Japan. I don't think they sold the 2-pack out here, but I saw already the Big Bad Toy Store has this Ghidorah available, and they have him. Let me just get the
patience, Chris. Patience.
They do have the 2-pack. They are selling the 2-pack through Big Bad. So this might be the first wave where they start doing what the Japanese sell-throughs are. So you can either buy the figure individually if you don't have the Godzilla 91, which the Godzilla 91 is by far probably their best sculpted of this entire line. Yeah, the line is improving as they go along. Like the first two, the Final Wars Godzilla and the Kiro, they were fine action figures. They're perfectly suitable action figures, but they have improved the sculpting with each iteration. And that 91 was, as far as action figures go, in terms of like, you're not getting Bandai, you're getting a fully posable under $30 action figure. It was probably the best that they've offered. So my curiosity has been piqued on the ancillary kaiju. This is part of the reason I've been wanting to get my hands on Destroya. Ironically, he came out around the same time as the Super 7 Super Kaiju Destroya. Like they were both hitting shelves around the same time, and I've yet to see that. The Bandai Namco one. So the Ghidorah, though, looks like a great sculpt, and I am curious to get my hands on it because I'm waiting to see, because for you and I growing up, the only closest thing we got to Godzilla action figures were those Trendmasters. And
they're great.
They're great.
Yeah.
But you didn't get the articulation of, say, like, a G.I. Joe. They were more like Ninja Turtles, where it's like they moved at the joints, and that was it. But hey, when you're 9 and 10, that's all you needed. This though is, these are completely articulated. So I'm very curious to see what the neck mechanics, the wing mechanics, because I have the Monster Arts King Ghidorah, look great, but there are times I'm like, there's some questionable joint positions on this thing. So these are actually coming out. They're out in Japan now, but they're heading over here. The turnaround time that Bandai has been giving us on these has been getting faster and faster. These are already set for January. Like, you can already pre-order these, and they're due, I think, the end of January for us. I saw the set on Big Bad Toy Store. I think it's $64, and the Ghidorah alone, I think it's like $31. So considering they're both like, I think $32 after shipping, and the if you get the 2-pack, you get this little you can't see mine.
Yeah, the poster.
The poster. So I think that's what they're justifying, the slightly inflated cost if you buy the dual pack. But
I like Godzilla looks like a little bear.
He does. Again, if you see one out, like, GameStop sells these things, and usually they're off the shelves pretty quick. But if you see them out there, I've been telling people, like, if you're a budget conscious collector, like, these are great. If you can't afford Monster Arts, the way this line is going, this looks like this will be like the budget Monster Arts line. If you really want good representation.
I wouldn't even call it a budget, because that implies it's lesser than a Monster Arts or a Hiya. No, this is great for kids. These clearly are made for kids, and they are. If you're the kind of person who doesn't care if you have a super articulated high-end Ghidorah next to a Trendmasters Godzilla type, like, more variety in your collection is better.
Yes, 1000%.
Whenever I see, like, X Plus are great, but if that's all you collect is X Plus, okay. But if you have like a mix in a Marmot there, or a Bullmark, or like even like a Super 7 Fun or something cool like that, makes your collection look a lot cooler. So putting these guys next to like your Monster Arts, next to movie monster series, next to your Gashapons, I think they're going to fit in just fine.
And I've been saying, like, in my reviews, I say this over and over again. Like, if you have kids between like 7 and 10, this is the gateway drug right here.
Yeah. First, you want to show them the movies.
Yes.
And then, like, oh my God, what is that? And then this is where you are the cool uncle.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh no. My buddy. So he's so we're over the Christmas break. His kid's home. And the kid's 4, and he loves dinosaurs, and he loves dragons, and the only other thing that he loves is watching Spider-Man cartoons. So he watches like the little Disney chibi Spider-Man cartoons. It does, but my friend, he's our age. He grew up in the Philippines, so for him, Transformers was the jam out there. So he's a Transformer, diehard, and it's part of what bonded us, because what child of the 80s and 90s didn't grow up on Transformers. So he's been trying to get his kid into Transformers, and the kid's like, it's cool, but I like my monsters. And I'm like, let the unk show you something. So this morning they got, I walked downstairs. He's a little rambunctious kid. He's 4. He's got all of his Spinosaurs and stuff like he's playing with, and
good taste.
Very good taste. He knows good dinosaurs, and I'm like, he's like, my buddy's like, I don't know, like, what I want to show him, because we've watched every Jurassic Park like 5,000 times now.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah,
this guy rules.
I asked him, I was like, what's his favorite one? He's like, Part 3. I'm like, good man. That's what I would be showing any kid, because you want the Spinosaur action. That's the only evil dinosaur. It's the only true, like, bad guy dinosaur that's out there. as my buddy once said, I'm like, because we were talking about Dino Riders, I'm like, could you ride the Spinosaur? And he just dead looked at me. This is a conversation we had at work. He just dead looked at me. He's like, no, it's too evil. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense, but it made all the sense. So I'm like,
evil.
hey,
oh my god, yeah. You know what?
it is evil.
A T-Rex is just trying to eat. It's a shark. It just looks scary.
No.
Velociraptor, they're in a pack. Spinosaurus.
No, it's evil. Blown is a serial killer dinosaur.
Yeah.
It wanted William H. Macy. But I told my buddy, I'm like, you know what? I think I got something for him. Let me see if it's on YouTube. And I pull it up. The kid's not paying attention. And I turn it on. All 39 episodes. Someone has uploaded pure HD. It is the 98 Godzilla animated series. The height of Saturday morning cartoons. Beautiful Sony animation. And the second, because each episode has the opening stinger, I pulled up, I think the second episode, which has Godzilla fighting the, forgot it's like this Vesasaurus Rex, I forgot the name of it. But the second that opening credit scene rolled, this kid just turned and his eyes were fixated. He never took his eyes off the TV, just sat down on the couch and it was just glued. I'm like, this is why 90s and 80s cartoons were the best, because this is what they did. They got your attention. And he's been down there for the last hour and a half powering through that show. I'm like, got another one. That's the gateway drug.
Hell yeah.
So moving on from the Bandai Namco action figures, did we talk about the new Ichiban lottery the last episode?
The MechaGodzilla?
Yes. I think we brought up the first one, but did we see this guy yet, though?
I mean, I've been talking about this every day. I don't know if
I know. I know, but yeah, I think this one popped up.
The last prize. So yeah.
This is the last prize, by the way.
So the way the Ichiban Kuji works is there's, I don't know,
three big prizes.
3 big prizes usually. Mm-hmm. And there's like 50 total prizes.
Yeah.
And when you get there, when you're at the lottery and you're kind of like, oh man, I don't know what's left, because they'll tell you like, this is gone, this is gone, this is gone. Mm-hmm. And if you get toward the end and you're like, oh, there's nothing left, there's usually one last cool prize. It can be a variant of the A prize. It can be anything. Well, not obviously it's related to, but it's usually super cool. So the A prize is just a standard 93 MechaGodzilla. The last prize is a super MechaGodzilla.
Make that make sense to me.
What do you mean?
Wouldn't this be the A prize? Would not this be the A prize? Or the thing we're going to show next, but I want to show you, like, as Arian was describing, like, you get 3 big prizes.
Usually, yeah.
Usually. But as he said, there's like 50 different prizes you can get. So I think the tickets are like $5, like 500 yen or something.
900, like anywhere between 800 and 900 yen, yeah.
Okay. So
$5.
You're paying like, about $5 American. So if you don't get the big prizes, usually, and you'll
get something cool. Like a magnet. Like yeah, dude, that's great.
These are awesome.
They're amazing.
Open these boxes. These are so well done.
Yeah.
It's like you killed Godzilla and mounted his head up in your trophy room. So, and that's the beauty. Since we don't have the lottery, we can buy them. These are on sale at Minisoul right now for like $8, which
I gotta
shockingly,
go. I gotta go.
Because
what am I doing here?
The last wave, the last wave was sold. The only other place I saw it was Box Lunch, and they were charging like $20 for the. Yeah. I'm like, that's way too much.
Yeah.
Minisoul $8. I'm like, okay, that's about the right price for this, because it's like a 3-inch magnet, and they are blind box, so you're bound to get one of those. But these are the booby prizes, if you will. You get something every time.
It could be a coaster, not a coaster. No, you could be a coaster. Like a rubber coaster. It could be a magnet. It could be a clear file or what are they called? Poster. Oh, buddy.
This though. So this is their
the B prize.
This is the This is the B prize. This is their smaller one because they did the Godzilla. Did I put you back? I had it sitting right here, I thought. Oh, he's around here somewhere. I've been doing so many videos. But yes, they'll usually do a small figure. They did the Odo Island Godzilla. The last line was the Godzilla Saurus. So this is the smaller figure. It's the Mecha King Ghidorah head from the opening of MechaGodzilla. I have to have this.
So this is a smaller figure. It's not as big as it's smaller as you can't really tell.
I think it's like 5 inches.
I think it's a little bit bigger than a Gashapon.
You think it's that small?
I think it's a little bit bigger. I don't think it's as big, but still it's maybe the size of a phone.
Yeah, it's going to be in scale with the other two, I believe. But come on, man. Like,
it's cool. It's super cool, dude.
This is the stuff I want, man. This is the weird deep cut stuff that I love. So as we were just explaining, because we don't do the lottery out here, and I'm actually shocked. You know what? I'm making a prediction. So there's a lot of talk. This is going to be a quick sidebar. There's a lot of talk because 7-Eleven is in some financial straits right now. And that the Japanese firm might be, the Japanese arm of the company might be taking full control of 7-Elevens out here in the next maybe year or two. And considering the wonderland of awesome, gas stations / convenience stores that I have out here in Texas, I got Race Tac and Quick Trip, which blow 7-Eleven out the way. But they don't
come and go.
No. Oh, no, we don't. I was actually talking to someone. Those are up in Nebraska. My buddy has those up there. And I know what you're doing there.
What? I'm just asking. It's a genuine question.
But if the Japanese arm takes over our 7-Elevens, now it does. There's a lot of issues here, but they take over the non-franchised ones. I could see them starting to implement some of the more Japanese stuff and maybe doing something like this, like working with Bandai to do like the lotteries out here. I could see that.
It's, you know what? I don't know. If they do it in a 7-Eleven, like I could see, like, I don't know, like it would be slightly corrupt. If I would get a job, I would get a job at a 7-Eleven just to.
And you just pull in like a couple of boxes to the side.
But I mean,
kind of like the old mob days. Maybe a box falls off the back of the truck. We don't know.
I don't know, man. Maybe I guess
I don't know.
But then again, it's like we have lottery scratchers here in the United States, so I can see like I can see like a monthly machine, like a blind box machine, do lotteries. I don't know about like a person. Those things would get lost. Like, could you imagine some mom coming in and be like, not some mom, but like some kid, like, hey, I want the MechaGodzilla. And then mom's like, complaining. Can I just, like I can totally see that.
That's true. That is true. Yeah, you've actually poked many holes into my theory right now. So
it'd be nice. It'd be really. You know what? So there is the book off at my nearest book off. They do have the lottery. It's very selective. It's like not everything. They do have that. Maybe I could see it at book off. I can see it maybe not at a gas station or something a little bit more like a Miniso. I could or FYE
actually,
or a box
Miniso would actually. I would be that would be something really you'd want to drive traffic, because we actually have a Miniso that's not in a mall. It's its own freestanding store out here.
So can you explain what a Miniso is to people who don't know what they are?
So Miniso is the collector arm of the what was it? What is the
Daiso?
I know it's not Daiso. It's
Uniqlo?
The other one. It's got the Q in the name. Why am I blanking? The clothing store.
Uniqlo.
Uniqlo. Yes.
Is it really?
I believe it is. Yes.
Oh.
Same setup, same everything. So I believe what they did was they expanded because Uniqlo's in Japan are like full on. They're like JC Penney's out there. Like you can go in there and get like winter coats, all kinds of stuff. And then there's a whole section where you can buy like train models and things.
The way I describe it is Uniqlo is the millennials Gap.
Yes, 1000%.
And I love that, brother. That's perfect.
And the one out here, the ones we have out here are very, very much reflect the Japanese side. Like you go in and like it's all clothing. And it used to be when they first brought them out here, they were a little combination. They kind of felt like a higher end version of Daiso. Like you can go in there, get cheap pins, but they had like a lot of merchandise that was licensed. Like that was the I got Jessica's Christmas present like 5 years ago from the first one that opened in California because they were the only ones.
Was it the Three Bears?
Yes.
Yeah.
I got her the whole set there because they were like $8 a piece. And they were the big stuffies too. So, and believe me, she lost her goddamn mind over those things. But they kind of split the two. So you can go into the mini Soul and they sell Bam Prestos, they sell Disney stuff, and they sell blind boxes. There's a lot of Pop Mart stuff in there now, and then you can get Japanese snacks too. So they sell like the Japanese Pepsi and Coke.
I'm gonna go.
Stuff.
I should. You're presenting the case of like going retail shopping. Like right now, like this early in the morning. Oh man, I love the smell of retail in the morning.
Oh yes, love the smell of commerce in the morning.
Thank you.
Yes,
that sounds like a great idea.
It's fun. That's that's what I do when I'm out like driving. I stop at a mall just to walk around. Like my weird thing when I'm in a new area, if I have a free day
immerse myself in the culture by their malls.
I go to their malls. I ask like, what's the good mall
chicken
and what's the dirt mall? I got to see both, and I will usually make a trip.
You wouldn't dare call out your good and dirt mall on the air right now.
Out here?
Yeah.
Our good mall is the Grapevine Mall in my area. Our dirt mall is the Irving Mall. Yeah.
No idea.
So, they're both right next to the airport. The Irving Mall. Still got a CD store in it.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
It's got the anchor is a Ross and a AMC. When you walk through there, it hasn't been updated since like 1997.
Dude,
and there's a lot of stores that are selling like Temu crap in there too. But it's they have an FYE in there. I actually got to meet Bray Wyatt years ago when we came out here for WrestleMania at that mall. Yeah, that is
from my perspective. From my, what is the equivalent of like? What's the LA equivalent?
I don't know if you've been that far into the valley, but it's the it's the Sunland Mall.
Never been there.
Oh, that's Deep Valley. That place is still like the decor is still from like 1988. Like it's that orange like tile everywhere. I don't know. The last time I was in there was like 2019, 2020, like right before the lockdown. It's I'll just put it this way, it is a heavily Hispanic area, so they cater to those, to that clientele. So there's a lot of stores that are selling like quinceañera dresses and stuff, and those stores I'm not knocking those stores because those guys were actually like, no, we're putting our best foot forward. But there were a lot of stores that were like, what are you selling in here? It looks like it's just like you went and bought like a box of like Frito-Lay's chips and you're selling garage sale stuff over here. Like, is that how cheap the space is to rent this thing? So, when you walk through, like, I got like,
so not a lot of chain stores.
There's no chain stores. Now that might have changed because I don't go up to Sunland a lot because even where I lived, it was still far away, and there was no reason for me to go. But that was like, me locally in Orange County, our dirt mall was always Buena Park. The Buena Park Mall never was the good mall. The two malls that always took the vibe from it was Cerritos and Westminster. Westminster is dead. They're tearing it down. Yeah.
No, I remember Westminster.
It's going down. And you know what? I also found out that what was the Twin Pines Mall in Back to the Future
Yeah.
That is kind of hanging on by a thread right now too.
Bummer.
Yeah. Cerritos Mall though is thriving. That place
Wow.
thrives. So I found out that if you have a very heavy Asian population, they will go and support the malls out in California. Out here, everybody goes to the malls. Everyone.
Because there's nothing else to do.
There's not a lot to do. And you know what? It makes my Grinchian heart grow 3 times its size, because it was depressing when I would go to the malls in California, because most of them were dying. Like even our super fancy mall down in Orange County, which was South Coast Plaza, there were times I'd be in there, I'm like, man, this is the Richie area. Like there's like no one in here. On a Tuesday evening, the Grapevine Mall, the Hearst Mall, the mall, like we have like 9 malls around here, thriving. The foot traffic is insane. It's absolutely bonkers, and I roll a tear every time I see it. And you know what? The stores they have in there are wild. We got a jerky hut out here that sells a jerky hut. That's if you want to try alligator, you want to try bison, you want to try some kangaroo, they have it. There is a store just dedicated to all things Texas that I love just walking through, because it is such an eyesore, but I love it. And then right next to that is the Christian decor store that when I was with my buddy, he's like, that's the statue that came to life in my home country and walked around. I'm like, don't tell me these things, man. Don't tell me these ghost stories. So
I love it.
But I digress. We got a couple of quick things on the Bandai note. The Godzilla.
Oh my God! How long we've been talking? How long we've been unking out? All right, let's go.
Let's go. So Titanosaurus is back. If you have not gotten one,
this is the repaint version. Yeah, from the Green Toys. Yes,
this is the box version that I had for years until I moved and I had to sell it. But this is the one that came with the Godzilla in the box. So he has been reissued along with 84, and finally the last bit of the box, the Showa Ghidorah. So these 3 are now
these all Godzilla store exclusives, or are they mess?
The Titanosaurus and 84 Godzilla store exclusives. I think the Ghidorah's Godzilla store exclusive too, because this was part of that dream box they released last year. We didn't realize the Condor was going to win. We had these figures ready to go. We thought one of these was going to win. Now we have to make this Condor. So they just said, screw it. We're just going to put them in a box, and then
democracy wins.
Oh yeah. All right, Arian, let's talk your favorite thing. Let's talk some Ultraman. My thing loads here. What happened? What are we doing? What are we doing here? Of course, now it freezes up on me. There we go. All right. So we're talking again Gashapons. And we're talking Arian, I'm going to let you lead the way with this first set.
So this is back in the early 80s, you would say the low time of tokusatsu. Not much. Sentai was around, Ultraman wasn't around, Godzilla wasn't around, Kamen Rider wasn't around. It was a high time for anime, right? Pretty good time for anime.
Yeah.
So a little indie filmmaker we might know as Hideaki Anno, who just, what's he been up to, right?
Yeah.
What's he been up to? Him and his buddies got together, started to film a little collective called Daikon Film. And they made what might be the most famous independent tokusatsu movie. A full, how long is the movie? 45 minutes?
About 45 minutes.
45 minutes episode of Return of Ultraman. They designed mechs. They did the whole thing. And who did they get to play Ultraman? None other than Hideaki Anno himself. And this is how he looks in the movie.
Yeah.
And this is, we talk about Wolfman versus Godzilla and all these other, independent tokusatsu movies. This is the one. This is the Lawrence of Arabia of independent tokusatsu.
If you've never seen it, it is. I think it's available on. I think someone has it up on YouTube. For a long time, it was one
hard
of those
to
like,
see.
yeah, because it was a V Cinema release, and I think they kind of got under the radar.
I think it was just a festival only. I don't even think this was properly. Maybe it was. If it was definitely a bootleg.
Yes, it was definitely a bootleg out there for the longest time. And God bless Super Riot, because in the last, I would say, about decade, considering that Anno has maybe, had a little hand in changing the course of Japanese entertainment in general, they have embraced this thing. So
I love that.
As far as I know, there's a Sofubi of Anno that Medicom put out. And then there was
Ultraman. There's
Ultraman. Yeah, and it's a Sofubi. Yeah, I had it in my hand at one point. It's very
8-9 inches. Yeah, a couple versions of that, just different paper. Yeah,
but there's a full size Medicom, like armature style. Yes,
there's a bear brick.
Oh yeah, there's the bear brick too. But there's a full art, like this figure.
Oh, you're talking about a Hot Toys type.
Yeah, Hot Toys style. Yes.
Yeah. There's a Keshi. There was a Keshi.
Which were last year. So I
think you can still get them at the Gashapon stores if you look. If you pray and cross your fingers hard enough.
So they just announced this set. Let me pull.
Yeah, who's the other guy?
Let me pull up the other guy. This is what I'm excited about. They're doing the Kaiju
monster. Yeah.
Yes.
The Bug Jewel, I think its name is.
So, Arian, what line is this again?
This is a Gashapon, but this is the higher end Ultimate Luminous Gashapon, where they come with a little, what are they called? An LED light. They've done a couple of these, I think Gundam and Ultraman and a couple of other animes have done Ultimate Luminous. Yeah, these are, that's what these are. They're a little bit bigger than the standard Gashapon. Just not too much.
I think they're like, 4 inches, 5 inches?
4 inches. This guy is 6 inches.
Yeah, he's pretty big.
He's huge. Scales great next to Anno, man.
And the beauty about Anno is that he's got the interchangeable arms.
Of course.
So you can do this. I believe on him, the timer lights up.
Mm-hmm.
And with the Kaiju, I believe he glows. The eyes light up. Yes.
Yeah.
So here's the thing about this set.
Yeah.
In Japan, it's a freaking Bandai exclusive, which means that us here in the US are unable to get a hold of it. Yes.
Unless you pay a premium at a Big Bad Toy Store or I don't know who else has it aside from Big Bad Toy Store.
So the Bandai cost on this set is $98 American. $98 for a about 4.5 inch and a 6 inch figure that light up. Arian, what is the cost on the Big Bad Toy Store import of it?
$200. Sucks.
Oh, and you know what? It's going to sell out.
It's already sold out.
Is it already sold out?
On Big Bad, it's already sold out. Yeah.
God damn.
So, my advice is, you gotta find a guy in Japan. You gotta use Bai. You gotta use something.
Yeah.
Because I feel like this set is gonna sell out, and the aftermarket is gonna go crazy.
It's just going to explode.
Crazy. Oh, CCP! Hell yeah!
We got a new Zoffy coming from CCP.
Oh, man, love CCP.
CCP, they've been cranking out some great stuff with Ultraman lately.
Dude, Ultraman, Kinnikuman, Gamera, really, artistic stuff. And then there's some really cool Godzilla vinyls as well. On the more artistic, style.
Yeah, they actually have a set that they're doing with the promotion with Enoshima Island, the aquarium out there, of a Godzilla and a Ghidorah, that the colorways on them are like, damn, like these are nice.
Oh, they're fun, yeah?
Yeah. The problem is you have to actually go to Inoshima, which is like an hour outside Tokyo.
Bummer.
And you have to go to you have to buy them there. And that's the thing. Like I was in Inoshima last year. It's a great little spot. Like especially if you're into like hot well, it's not for them. It's not hot import. If you're into like Japanese like cruising, that's a spot to go to because you just see guys in their Supras like driving around. It's a beautiful island. It just beware if you're out of shape like me, man, it's going to kick your ass. There's a lot of steps to be climbing, but yeah, it's a great little island. But yeah, they have an aquarium there, and they've been doing a Godzilla cross promotion, and CCP put out these two. They're reissues, but the colorways, like the Ghidorah's like this blue, white, and gold kind of color. I don't have the pictures with me right now, but they look great. This though is the thing I love about this. It looks like the suit, man. Look at Zoffy's face. It looks like the damn mask that they used.
It is. I mean, down to the holes. I mean, the creases in the suit. It looks great.
So
the zipper in the back.
Yes, and the beauty about CCP, they're relatively inexpensive. I think this guy's only like $90, so they're relatively inexpensive. If you know what you're getting.
Yeah, they're very. No, everything takes effort, but CCP is, I want to say, easier to come by than an X Plus out in the wild.
Yes.
I definitely have seen CCP product in a Japanese department store. I've only seen X Plus product in like hobby shops.
Yeah, they're much more readily available. So that looks beautiful.
Wonderful work.
And then finally, we got some movie monster series stuff.
Yes. Okay. So, do you mind?
Go ahead.
Okay. So we're finally getting Ultraman A-Type in our Ultra Series 500, right? The what are they called? This is our standard, our generation standard movie monsters.
Yeah.
For Ultraman, at least they're a little bit smaller. I would say 4 inches.
Yeah, I would say they're like big.
It's interesting because it's like the pose is a little different. The back is not painted. That's the bummer about it.
They're all like that.
Are they?
Like hold on. Actually, I got one right here. Hold on. So here's my grate that I picked up.
Of course you have grate.
Yeah. So yeah, there's the back.
Bummer.
Hold on. Let me just real quick so people can see. Yeah, so that's the front great paint job.
Wonderful.
Back, nothing.
No job.
So yeah, so that's the standard on them. I took that guy off. But so there's that one, and then
hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah.
Who had made a big impact on Omega this last week.
That's Helicopter Boy. Oh, Gamera. I love that. I love that they're having fun with this.
Yeah, 1000%. I'm glad that they're starting to really break way into the American like zeitgeist.
He looks like he's walking away from like a broken mirror or something. He broke a mirror. And he's like, or like he just saw like he looks nervous. I love this.
So, and the beauty about these two, these are available everywhere. These are probably some of the cheapest. If you're into like collecting tokusatsu, the Ultraman stuff is some of the Bandai stuff is some of the easiest stuff to come across, and very few things are marked up high on the on that Ultraman line stuff. So you could probably go online right now to any like import dealer, and they probably have these things for less than like $8.
Even at Amazon, you could probably get a couple for like $10.
Yeah.
Shipped. Yeah.
All right, let's power through the high-end stuff real quick.
What is this?
This is...
you sent me this, and I was like, what is this? I've never seen this before. I mean, young Gary, obviously, but what is...
Yes, it's... Yes, hold on. I had my notes right here. Where did I go with them? So this is like a small company out in Japan. Where did I put that at?
So we gotta get out. I need more information.
Oh, there he is. There he is.
Definitely gonna pick
Totems. It's made by Totems.
That's a sick name.
Totems.
Sick name for a toy company. So tell me about this, man.
So yeah, they have two versions. The red one is the Scarlet version. The other one is the standard version. He's going to be international shipping. It's actually from South Korea. So this is a South Korean Sofubi company that's doing this.
Sick.
This is great because there's absolutely no classic Yongari stuff out there. There's like, dude, there's like one or two like Sofubis I've seen in my entire time.
Pretty sure there's an articulated Titanic Creations did one.
Oh, God damn it. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Okay.
But this is sick.
I resend that, yes. And Sofubi form, there's hardly anything. So these are awesome. I love seeing stuff like this, like deep cuts. Like, again, I need more Yongari out there. I love Yongari. That's even that
Reptilian?
The Reptilian version. Yeah, look, I'll defend it, but it is not a good movie.
What are you talking about?
Yeah. So these are going to be 190. Yeah. So these are going to be $190.
Well,
and they're 6-inch.
Well, I mean,
so I will keep an eye out. Follow them on X. They are the account that I'm seeing is from PETA, but yeah, you can order them. There's a couple of places. Actually, hold on. Okay. I'm gonna put them in the show notes. I'll put them in the show notes.
Yes, please.
So T-Base. Did you see this bad boy?
Toma.
Yep.
Yeah. This is by Toma, yeah? Tomart.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So very distinct style. Very stylized. This looks great. This looks cool.
So there is a color variant where he is red because it is Red King.
Yeah.
This guy though, I believe he stands. I think he's like he also is a 6.5-inch figure. There was no price point when I found this. They just said coming in February. So sure. I think and they have a store out in Japan. So I think they're going to sell through there first. And maybe try Gallery Hot Club because they usually carry their stuff as well. But yeah, keep an eye on. I thought this was like this. I love this. This harkens back to like the early '90s or the late '90s, early 2000s when the art figures started to become a thing.
Yeah.
You remember that glorious era?
Yeah. That was.
Yeah.
Didn't appreciate it at the time, but now I do.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we got some X Pluses. So this is X Plus USA. This is their Monster Wars line. As you can see, it's a 20 centimeter. So that's about 8 inches?
Something like that.
Yeah. But this is a excellent sculpt as far as like destroyers go. Like I think this actually looks better than what they lied that they said was a 30 centimeter. That I had that figure at one point. There's no way that thing was 30 centimeter. That thing was much, much bigger. But he's only 190 on the X Plus USA site. You might want to jump on that quick because this thing's probably going to sell out. We also have, I'm powering through this because we got our last bit. Unfortunately, I think by the time you see this is going to be sold out as well. This was the Kickstarter X Plus Gigan. That if you back the Kickstarter to build the Gigan suit, this is what you got. They finally put it out for mass release. It was a Godzilla store exclusive. It is a Godzilla store exclusive. I already saw postings that they flew off the shelves on Friday when they put it out. I believe they're putting out more waves, but keep an eye out on this one. I love that suit.
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed we get it at the Godzilla store US, and fingers crossed we get a Bandai movie monster series of it.
Oh, so I want that so bad.
Oh my god, yes. I mean,
and,
hello.
Yeah, yes,
hello,
yes. Another Godzilla sake.
Happy New Year.
Yes. So this is and it's for New Year's. So this is a.
Let me guess. Just by looking at it, the sculpt of is it Dagonasti? This is What a nerd.
And there's a close up of the figure.
Silver.
Yep.
Silver. Wow. Silver and red. That looks nice.
So this sake has gold flakes in it. It comes with this. The beauty, what I love about buying sake, you saw what I bought last year. I still got to do a review on that thing. Yes, it is delicious, but man, they make it to where like you don't want to throw anything away. You want to keep the decanter, the box, all of it. Here's the sad thing. This ain't gonna come over here. This is one of those like we gotta look from afar, or you gotta go to Japan to pick it up. When I brought that MechaGodzilla bottle back over, I had people actually offering to buy it off me, and I'm like, no.
That's staying with you.
That's staying with me. I have a weird fascination with collecting decanters. It's just it's one of those little things that I kind of dig because there's an art style to them. So let's wrap this up with the big news. Tokyo Comic-Con was this past weekend, and there was quite a bit of things. So much, I think if I'm missing some stuff, forgive me because I was looking through. There's a lot. Problem is the feeds were inundated with cosplay and a bunch of other stuff, but there was a lot that came out of Tokyo Comic-Con. Let's start with this guy that's up there. This is the brand new movie monster series, Space Godzilla, that Shinichi Wakasa himself oversaw the sculpt of.
We are spoiled.
Yes.
We are so spoiled. Spoiled. Wakasa's working directly with Bandai now to make not one but two. We are spoiled.
Let me see if I got the better picture. I think we're right here. Look at how beautiful this is. It looks like the suit. This has been the thing I've bemoaned about all the Space Godzilla figures. They've always been a little janky. This one looks right up there. Look how gorgeous that is. So this was at the Bandai Godzilla booth. They didn't give a release date on it yet, but probably summer. If they're showing us the bust up of it. Oh, here's the spikes. I wanted to get the spikes in there. There we go.
Oh, they fixed the spikes?
1000%. The spikes are completely. This was my sell point right here. So we're getting a movie monster series figure. I'll say this sounds like Bandai has been listening to the complaints that everyone has had about the movie monster series. Credit where credit's due.
It took them like 30 years, but okay.
Yeah. But yeah, the current line, man, like some of those figures
we're spoiled.
Yeah, we are spoiled, but Kaiser Ghidorah, man, that's the low bar. That is the low bar on that line. This awesome Prime 1 statue was showed off.
Beautiful.
Absolute gorgeous piece. I do not have money for Prime 1. My buddy helped me buy his Prime 1. I'm like, I don't know how you do it, but you got the room. God bless you. This was also shown off at the Bandai. So this is part of the.
This is fun.
This is the Vinyl Wars. Godzilla the art line.
It's fun.
Oop, wrong thing.
Is this taking over Vinyl Wars?
No. Vinyl Wars stands on thing. The art, I believe, will remain.
Is it that gallery stuff? That one that we went to?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I think here we go. I think this is better. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, okay, that's fun.
So along with, as you can see, I know they're trying to be artistic with all this stuff, but some of the stuff like that, like you really got to have like a taste, especially like the big chomper one back there.
They're fun.
Thing I know you want to talk about.
Oh, I love these.
The Mega House figures.
Mega House is interesting. It's an interesting company. I think they get overlooked a lot, just because they don't make what a lot of our friends collect. I know they've done. They did a Godzilla Final Wars chess piece set around. I think they came out with a giant 62 Godzilla, a little like 10, 20 years ago. Mega House, have they done any Godzilla stuff recently?
Yeah, they actually put out blind boxes for -1. Yeah. They're
that's right. Yeah.
I actually bought a set at Mitsuwa.
Nice.
My quip with them is that these are essentially like slightly bigger than Gashapons, but you're paying a premium. The two I bought, I spent $60. buying two. They were like $31 like a box, and they're blind boxes. Now the beauty was there was only 3 in the set.
Mm-hmm.
I got both full-grown -1 Godzillas. I was looking for the Odo Island one because that one actually had a very cool base that had like fire coming up.
Mm-hmm.
They're beautifully sculpted. They're just a little pricey. That is my one quip with them. But these
They look beautiful,
sculpting
man.
on these, they look amazing.
Even the Ghidorah looks great. Is that Heisei Ghidorah? Yeah.
Yes, it's a Heisei Ghidorah, but the burning with the
Beautiful.
with the lights, that
Beautiful.
one I'm like, okay, let me see what the final paint job on that looks like. But they
both. I might pick these up too.
So while we're there, hold on. These are those are extra, there we go, extra large, so I can see what the hell I am looking at. So, and yes, so there was this one as well. Yeah,
I didn't see this one.
So these will be blind boxes, and they're imported over here. We'll eventually get them, but this is what I wanted to show off right here. This is the UA Monsters.
This is by who?
This is
Tiamat.
Yeah. So this is the UA Monsters Destroyer. It's going to light up like the -1 that they're putting out. This, I think, comes out this week in Japan. It's like X Plus quality at X Plus prices too. So this
Also
one was
yes.
Interesting. Then deep within the bowels of the actually, hold on. I got this one here too. Okay, so this is the current UA Mega House setup. So there's that 62 Godzilla that roars, and then that bottom line that's what's currently out here in America you can pick up. So that's the -1 set. But I want to talk about this because I am buying the hell out of these things. Where are you at? I didn't put the whole thing on there.
Yo.
But they reveal the Wave 2 of the Godziverse figures.
Oh.
So these are coming out.
I see.
These are coming out. So let me see if I got the proper ones right here. So this one, which is called Blizzard Godzilla, not to be mistaken with Snow Godzilla. He is currently out in Japan right now, along with this bad boy. Where'd you go? There you are. Space Godzilla. Huh. So these two are out now. The rest of the wave, which was revealed at the show, are the Ghidorah, as I just showed you here. We also have a there we go. We have a Heisei Rodan, and keep an eye on that back.
Non-fire
Rodan.
Yeah.
Standard, which you know what? It's about time because I don't think we actually got really any standard Heisei Rodan stuff. So we have that. That comes with that backpack. Keep an eye on that backpack for a second, and then
it's like a Mazer backpack.
Show a MechaGodzilla.
Come on.
And you're wondering
what what's coming.
Oh yeah. This
look at those shoulders.
This is why I love this line so much.
This is great.
This is so goddamn awesome. They're Mazers. They took the Mazers and made the Super MechaGodzilla backpack for the Showa MechaGodzilla. Do you have any idea how much the inner 6-year-old me is screaming right now at this thing?
This is great.
This is this line has won me over. Look, I'm already won over with the fact I got this stupid Gigan I am all in on this thing. But like, this might be I might forsake the Bandais, and I might just be going all in on this because they're cheap. They're relatively inexpensive, and they're doing insane nonsense like this, and I am here for it. God bless Bandai. This is what I've been screaming for years. I want some fun. I want a little creativity with my Godzilla stuff, and they're giving it to me in spades. So the Ghidorah, the Rodan, and the MechaGodzilla all come out at the end of January and beginning of February. I'm already greasing some palms to some buddies in Japan. I'm like, I need these the day they come out. I need them in the mail as soon as you can, because these are going to start adorning the hell out of my shelves, because I am all in, baby. I cannot wait. And then so this is I think we talked about this, but we finally got to see them on display there. So this is the next line of Gashapon. These actually should be out while you're in Japan. I think they come out the end of January. So you might be able to find them while you're out there. Can you hear me?
Hello? Yeah.
There you
go.
Oh, I lost you.
All good? Okay.
Yeah, all good. All good.
We're all in.
So yeah, so we got those gashies, and then am I missing anything else? Because there was a lot. There was actually no, this is just something someone sent me. So I don't remember what booth this was from, but it's a very cool looking. Yeah, those are Metabots. A buddy sent me that. This
looks like a closed mouth version of the art figure.
Very much so, yeah. So in terms of Godzilla, and now that's the thing, like there was so much going on. If I'm missing anything, I apologize, because I'm pretty sure anybody who's watching this is probably going like, well, there was this and this. I'm like, that's the problem with Tokyo Comic Con, is that there's a lot, and I can only collect from what was being posted and what people were sending me. So we're running pretty long because we got sidetracked. So I want to give a little something away for the Christmas spirit that we're in. Going to preface it this, I'm leaving for California next week. I'll be there all the way through New Year's. So this giveaway won't get to you till after the beginning of the new year. So just be patient. We'll pick the winners around that time. But we'll give it till New Year's Eve. We'll close off, and then we'll figure out the winners there. But we're going to give away 3 posters. Arian, this is what we're giving away.
Beautiful.
So
amazing.
3 Wolfman versus Godzilla posters.
How big are they?
They are 24 by 36.
They're huge.
They're not full theatrical. They're the size down from theatrical, but they're big.
Are these the ones from, the If you know, you know?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm giving away 3 of these, and all you have to do is like, subscribe, and then what should they comment?
Let's talk. Let us know what you think is coming in the next year. Okay. What are your predictions for next year?
Yeah, and there's a lot coming. There is a lot coming.
Please please comment, please subscribe.
So, and then we'll get to you the winners after New Year's Day. So
sounds good. So you have until New Year's Eve, 2025.
New Year's Eve, yes. We'll just standard New Year's Eve. As long as you get by the 31st, as long as I see 31st posted, that's all that counts.
Cool.
All right. Well, we went a little long, so apologize.
It's fine.
But, hey, we got a lot to. It's the last show of the year, so. Hey, remember, if you're new to this channel, if you're watching this for the first time, we got a lot of cool stuff. Arian, what other show do we do?
We do Common Kaisers, where we talk about everything except Godzilla, but sometimes Godzilla.
Yes. We have a brand new episode by the time you see this up. We talked about some deep cuts toei tokusatsu that you got to tune in for that one. That's an interesting episode. We also have our standard show, the Kaiju Kingdom podcast, that I host with my lovely co-host Jessica. Check out all of our toy reviews. There's a ton of stuff. In fact, a little teaser by the time you see this, got a little something from McFarlane. So check that out on our page. And remember, if he is huge, you know what he is? He is a combo of an Imperial and a Nika. If that makes any sense. It's a little surprising. That's a little teaser for what you can see. That's going to be a little bit of a long video because there's a lot to review out of that set. Also, check us out on X at the Kaiju Kingdom, Instagram at the Kaiju Kingdom, and Facebook.com/the Kaiju Kingdom podcast. That's where you can go to keep up to date on all the late breaking news in the world of giant monsters. And if you just want to say hi, that's the place. All right. On that note, that is going to do it for the last Koffers news of 2025. Thanks for watching, guys.
Happy New Year, guys. Bye.